Welcome back, everybody.
Or if you guys are new here, my name is Michelle.
And I'm Jose.
And this is our food and travel channel. So currently we are in Waikiki, Hawaii, or Honolulu, Hawaii. We are on vacation here and we have been experiencing everything that Hawaii has to offer and definitely enjoying all of the delicious and amazing food that's available here. So we decided it would be easier for us to group the foods by type or by locations to make it easier for you guys to plan your trip when you come to Hawaii.
Definitely. So that's what we're going to be doing here, and we hope you enjoy. In this video, you're going to be seeing the Honolulu Waikiki Food Tour Part 2.
Yes, there's so much to cover. We want to make sure you guys got to see it all.
So we today went to another place that is iconic here in Hawaii, and it is a part of our Honolulu Food Tour. So where do we go to?
We went to the iconic Rainbow Drive-In.
Yes, this is a place that you have to go to when visiting. So we went and got a number of different things. What did we get?
We got 2 of the local favorites. We got the Loco Moco plate, and we got chili tater tots.
Yes.
And then we also got the barbecue beef plate.
So you know who picked the Loco Moco? Me over here, because I want to try a different one. This will be like the second version that I've tried here, so see if there's any difference.
And for those of you who are not familiar with what a Loco Moco is, it's basically a bed of rice that has like 2 hamburger patties laid on top, and then it's all covered and smothered with gravy. And here at Rainbow Drive-In, it comes with 2 scoops of rice, 2 patties, and then it also comes with a side of their famous mac salad.
So the first thing that we're going to try is the chili tater tots, which look yum-malicious. So let's give it a bite.
Yep.
That's really good chili. There's also beans in here too.
Yep, I can taste the beans. I can taste the onions. I feel like, hold on, I need to trade just the chili. I feel like in that first bite, and I want to be sure, I feel like in that first bite, and now that I tasted just the chili by itself, if you keep eating it, there's just a very subtle kick to this chili.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's like they use like cayenne pepper, a little bit of cayenne pepper,
possibly,
or some chili seasoning. Obviously, chili seasoning could be one of the things, but it just has a very small kick. Am I saying that it's something that I wouldn't eat? I would have to stop eating. I would probably say at this point, no, because it's actually very good. The ground beef, the onions, I can see the chopped onions in there. And the beans are very, they're very large beans, red beans in here.
I really respect that. So most places don't put beans in their chili, especially over tater tots. They feel that maybe it's just going to be a little too much. I actually really enjoy the beans on this. It's not overly salty, which can happen sometimes when doing chili. It has a really good, subtle flavorings to it, not over salty, like I said, and I really enjoy the beans, but for some reason, I don't know why, I taste a little bit of mustard. I'm probably way off. You know what it is? I like the James Coney Island hot dogs and they put chili with mustard on it. I don't know.
It's just him again. It's always just him.
It tastes like there's mustard in here, but I mean, you know, I don't see any yellowness or anything like that.
No. The tater tots, they are nice and crunchy. They do give a very generous portion of the chili over the tots, so that's really nice. I mean, it's pretty much like drowned in the chili. Nothing bad against that. I think it's great. So that every bite that you get you at least have a taste of the chili with it. So I think overall this is a very good appetizer. That's why I kind of consider this. Because we didn't get any fries. So.
Oh yeah, I would say definitely try to get this, and it's kind of shareable, right?
It's shareable if you want to share.
It's shareable if you want to share. So next we're going to try
Jose's favorite, the Loco Moco.
Yes, and I can already tell there might be a little bit of a difference. I don't see a ton of char on the outside, so maybe this is a little bit of a difference between Liliha and this place. So let's go ahead and try it out. Okay. Yeah, there's some differences. So patty is thinner compared to Liliha. Liliha was pretty thick. This patty, no char compared to Liliha. Flavor is good though.
The flavor is great.
Yeah, nice chew. The gravy, not too salty, flavored very, very well. I like it. I mean, it's a good Loco Moco.
I like the flavor in the patty, that for sure is a definite. You can taste all of the seasoning that they do to their patty as soon as you take that very, very first bite. And the gravy is nice and creamy. It's not runny. So I think that's great. And then obviously you can't go wrong eating the Loco Moco without the rice.
Yeah. You know what? This is crazy. So let me grab another little bit of this gravy. Wow. That gravy is very similar to the gravy that my mom would make every Thanksgiving or with like mashed potatoes or whatever. So that's really cool. I dig that. It has very similar flavor to that gravy. So hey, that's cool, man. Hey, it's like a little bit of a nostalgia thing here.
And again, the Loco Moco plate, it does come with their
let's try the mac salad.
salad, so let's give that a try.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think that's my favorite mac salad that I've had.
I will say that the mac salad, the macaroni is cooked perfect. It's nice and soft. I will say that I can definitely taste more of like the mayonnaise in this mac salad versus some of the other mac salad I've tried in the past. Is it a bad thing? No. It's not bad at all. And you can taste and you can see like the specks of pepper that they add to this salad.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite. We've had a couple of different mac salads here, though they were good. They were all good, but I don't know. That one just has a really good punchy flavor to it.
And I feel like it's nice and simple. It's just the macaroni. It's the mayo.
Yeah, nothing else really added.
And that's kind of it. There's no additional ingredients that they've added to it. So it's just basic, which basic is good. And they're
Juicy?
decent. They're good sized patties too. I know Jose mentioned that they are thin. But they are actually really good sized.
Yeah, the circumference is bigger.
So, happy?
I enjoy it, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep. All right, then. Let's see what else we're going to try.
Yeah.
So, the next thing that we're going to try is the barbecue beef. And I ordered it with 2 eggs. It doesn't come with eggs at all, but they allow you to add the eggs just for an additional price. So I also ordered eggs on mine, and I got them, traditionally the over medium. So let's give this a try.
For all my big bite folks out there. That is some good flavoring on that meat.
It's marinated beef. And this plate, the barbecue beef plate, it does come with like a bed of cabbage. The beef is sitting over a bed of cabbage. So that's just a slight difference from the Loco Moco, but it also does come with their mac salad.
I'm gonna grab a piece of meat right there. Ooh, that's a big old piece. There.
They are all big pieces.
They're all big pieces. That's what it looks like.
And you can definitely see Jose was looking for some char on the patties. You can definitely see that there is char on this barbecue beef.
Yeah.
I think it's seasoned very well in that marinade, whatever their marinade that they use. And it is, I would definitely say these are also generous portions.
Oh, yeah.
That they offer. These plates, we ordered ours obviously to go, but when they pack it in that box, like it's a little deceiving. Like the boxes are thin, like you can see here, but when you actually go to pick them up, you can feel like the weight. It's pretty hefty. So again,
plate.
nice portions for plate lunch here at Rainbow Drive-In. overall, I think I'm pretty satisfied. Mm-hmm. Right?
I mean, they got a really nice sear on it. Mm-hmm. Very flavorful. Little chunks of fat. Ooh, yeah. This is good. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They also offer barbecue pork. So if you didn't want the beef, you could do barbecue pork.
If you're gonna get this plate and you don't get eggs, I don't know what is wrong with you, because eggs just adds to this.
Yeah, I feel like it was incomplete without the eggs. So when I asked her, I said, can I add it? And she was like, yeah, sure. You can add as many as you want. How many do you want?
Okay.
And I was like, oh, I'll just take 2. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it.
Can definitely get full on their plate lunches.
Oh yeah, they're very hearty.
So I think we're gonna go ahead and polish the rest of this off.
Yeah.
We might be in a food coma afterwards, but it's worth it.
Or what do they say here? A kanak?
Kanak attack.
We may have a kanak attack, but we'll figure it out.
Figure it out, so stay tuned.
We have finally made it to our last stop on our Honolulu Waikiki food tour. We went to...
Helena's.
Yes, and Helena's is a staple here in Hawaii. And I am super psyched about trying some of the food because we've heard amazing things about it.
Yep, so we heard Helena's is one of the best places to go, if not the best place to go, for traditional Hawaiian food.
Yes, and what did we go with today?
Okay, so the first thing that we ordered was their kalua pork, which is actually cooked in an imu. And an imu is like an underground kind of like stove.
Yes.
So it's one of the old traditional ways that kalua pork used to be cooked, and they still continue that tradition today.
And what we found out today was there's 2 different ways to eat this. Just straight up with nothing on it, or you can go ahead and add what?
You can go ahead and add what the locals recommend and what other people recommend, the Maui sweet onion and the Hawaiian pink salt.
Yes, so we're about to try both of those. But first, let's grab it without anything.
Well, we didn't tell them what else we ordered.
Oh, I'm just so excited to eat. Okay, what else did we get? It smells so good. What else did we get?
We also ordered their Laulau, which is kalua pork and the butterfish, the collared butterfish, and it is cooked in taro leaves.
Yep. And then the other thing that we got?
And then the other thing that we got, which we are extremely excited about. I mean, we're excited about everything else, but the other thing that we got is we also got their pipikali.
We're gonna destroy the name.
Sorry, pipikali short ribs.
Yes.
And because we heard that they are absolutely delicious, we got a large order.
Yeah, we didn't want to have food regret. Food regret is the worst. So we wanted to make sure we didn't get no food regrets, so we got enough.
And then to top things off for desserts, we also ordered their haupia, which is like a coconut. Coconut, kind of like a jello type of, I don't know, dessert. You'll see.
Yeah.
But first, obviously, Jose is just too anxious to try this kalua pork.
It smells so good.
And just like he said, we're actually going to try this kalua pork by itself. And I will tell you that it already looks extremely tender and juicy.
It is falling apart. Oh my Lord. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Bon appetit. That saltiness, pork flavor.
You can taste the hint of smokiness.
Yes.
Right?
And as you chew, you get more and more juices from that bite. Oh, wow. Now I can see why people say this is a must try.
Definitely. Well,
sorry, I have to get another just normal bite. I just want to make sure I'm getting all the flavors. I just want to make sure.
Well, while he does that, I'm actually going to take a little bit.
Wow.
of the Hawaiian pink salt or sea salt.
Guys,
And-
the salty porky flavor is abundant in this.
I'm gonna go ahead and taste this and chase it with an onion.
You heard that crunch, that fresh onion. Let me grab a little bit of that salt, and I'll do the same thing.
Now I understand why they recommend it. So these onions, they're not your typical onions. They're Maui sweet onions. So they do have the hint of sweetness to it, and that salt, combined with the already existing salt that comes in the kalua pork, and then that sweetness of the onion combined, makes it even better. I mean, it is good already as is, but adding these additional ingredients to that takes it up like another 10 notches.
Yeah, I did not think that you could up the savoriness of this pork to another level, but once you added those things in here, it's like the juices combined and it just elevates it. Oh, wow. I mean,
It's a good thing we ordered a large.
this is a must-have. You have to get this if you're gonna go to Helena's. It's amazing.
So let's move on to the next
Yes, let's go.
item that we're gonna try.
So the next thing that we're gonna be trying is
The Laulau. So the Laulau has the kailua pork as well, but it also has the collared butterfish, and it's wrapped in taro leaves and then steamed.
I want to know what all those flavors combined together is gonna give me. I think it's probably gonna end up being amazing.
So obviously, you know, he can't wait. So we're gonna
I
let
get
him
first dibs. You're just
get first
you're
dibs.
so nice. Hey, I'm trying to see if I can get some of that. Yeah, perfect. What a perfect bite. Okay, cool. I think we both got the perfect bite. A little bit of everything.
Yep.
Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah.
Those taro leaves, you can taste like the taro leaves really like melding really good with the kailua pork. I will say the bite that I took, I didn't get any butterfish. Did you?
I got very little.
How was it?
Very little butterfish. Creamy. It's correctly named. It literally tasted and felt like I was eating butter. It was so smooth. Then the combined of that saltiness of the pork and then the taro leaves, it's, oh wow. It's another reason why this is amazing.
I think the saltiness of the pork and the taro leaves kind of takes the saltiness of the pork down.
Kind of balances out
It kind
a
of
little
balances out, so it's not too salty. Not that it was salty before by itself; it was delicious.
Yeah.
But I think it kind of like tones down the bit of the salty flavor. It is a very unique flavor, I will say, the taro leaves.
Yes.
But overall, the fact that it's cooked, I don't know if it's steamed. The fact that it's cooked within the
There's
taro
a little
leaves,
bit of butterfish right there.
you can definitely taste. You can definitely taste the tenderness and the flavor like throughout.
Yeah, and that taro leaf is like sucking up some of the saltiness and the juiciness. So by no means are the taro leaves tasteless. They have the combined juices of everything in there. Yeah, that looked like you had some butterfish at the bottom of your bite.
Oh, I can taste it.
Yeah.
It's good, very good. We did try to get the fried butterfish collard, but they are completely sold out.
It is one of the staples of Helena's, and if you don't get there early, you're not gonna get it.
I think they've been out for a bit.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, that was one thing that we really wanted to get because Jose wanted to get the crunch
Yeah.
from that fried butterfish. But hey, this is not bad having it here in the Laulau.
Nope, not at all.
All right, so next, I think we saved one of the best for last.
Yes. This is what we have been waiting for. What is this?
It is the pipikaula
That's the right way to say it.
pipikaula
Nice.
short ribs.
Yes. And I got a piece that has a decent amount of char. I cannot wait.
I got a piece that has a nice amount of fat, and I will say that these pieces are thick, are
Yes.
a little bit on the thicker end, and they still have the bone
Yep.
in it. But the nice thing is that Helena cuts them up into like smaller
Oh, yeah. Little
pieces that are a little bit more
wrap.
easier to manage. So here we go, because he's been waiting for this one.
Bing. Bon appetit. Oh my lord. I didn't think I had any fat on my cut, and it's really close to the bone. So I grabbed that bite, the char, the fatness. Oh my.
This flavor is just amazing. You can just taste like the juiciness coming out as you continue to chew. And like I said, my piece had fat in it. So when I bit into that fat, oh my God. And the chew, even more flavors got released from that fat.
It is so savory. The savory level on this thing is like a 10 with just a very minor, for me, sweetness. But when I say minor, I mean like a 0.5 minor. So it's just really savory. Oh, that is
Amazing.
amazing.
I'm so glad we got a large.
Oh yeah. No food regret today.
I think I would have been mad if we got a small.
Oh, yeah, we'd be fighting.
I'm sure Jose would have been battling me.
I would have lost, but I still would have tried. Oh man.
So a nice thing at Helena's too, you can also order by packages. They have like pre-selected meals, like a B, C, and D. And it's just based upon like what you want. It's just a little mix of everything on the menu. And it's just based on quantity, but you can always, pick an item, like pick A, let's say for example, and then add a few more side items if you want it. It's all based upon like what it is that you're interested in eating, which is very nice.
Yes. You can just order a specific amount. You know what you're going to be getting. Boom. Easy order package.
Yeah, and it gives you like the sets, they give you a little bit more of a variety. So you're not necessarily like having to order everything like a la carte. They kind of prepared everything in a setting for you to make things a little bit easier, since you may not have tried traditional Hawaiian food before.
Yes. So 2 things of a pro tip. Number 1, if you're going to go to Helena's, try and go as early as possible, because they have been known to sell out of certain items. So if you're trying to get a certain thing, get there as early as possible. Number 2, be ready to wait.
So if you decide to dine in, currently at this time that we are here in Honolulu, because of the increase in COVID cases, they've reduced the restaurant capacities down to 50%.
Yeah.
And it's not a large space.
No.
So if you do want to dine in, like Jose said, be patient. Otherwise, you can be like us and you can go ahead and place an order. And the order to go, once we placed it, it took about 25 minutes for us to actually receive our order, which was super fast.
Yeah, we grabbed it and then we had a maybe 10 minute drive back to the hotel room. So quick.
So
Yeah.
those are the two things that you guys can do based upon what your particular preference is.
So we have had some amazing food, and I'm, this is the last place of a part of this tour, and I think that sets it off with a bang. All three of the things.
He forgot.
Oh, we have haupia.
Haupia.
Oops. Okay, let's get the haupia. I apologize, guys. I'm just wanting to tear this food up that I just keep forgetting that we have other items, so I apologize, but the food's amazing. So what is the last thing that we have?
So the last thing that we got is their dessert, and it is the haupia. And basically what the haupia is, it's kind of like a coconut pudding.
Yes.
It's not, it's like coconut pudding, but they cut it up. It's like shaped into kind of like rectangular slices. So it's not like your normal like pudding that you kind of think of, like vanilla pudding or anything like that. So we heard it's pretty good, and it's a nice way to wrap up your Hawaiian meal. So let's give it a try.
Very subtle.
Very subtle, but great coconut flavor.
Yeah.
For sure. And it's got that consistency of kind of like, it's almost like a consistency
Like gelatin.
of flan.
Good catch.
Okay,
Yep.
it's almost kind of like a custard.
Just a little thicker.
Yeah, it's just a tad bit thicker. It's a tad bit thicker than that. But overall, I think I totally agree that it's a great way to
Yes.
wrap up your meal.
Yep. Agreed. Everything that we've tried here, now we can get to the ending. Everything that we've tried here is top notch. You have to go to Helena's if you're coming here. You have to.
So we're gonna polish this off.
Yes, we're gonna polish this off and then we'll, end it. So we have come to the end of our Honolulu Waikiki Food Tour Part 2, and both of the places that we had tried in this part, I enjoyed. I can't pick one or the other, and really all the stuff I would buy again. So it's kind of like, I can't say this.
You can't go wrong.
You can't
You
go
can't go
wrong.
wrong with Rainbow Drive-In. You can't
No.
go wrong with Helena's.
Nope, not at all. Everything that we tried was just amazing, and they all have the things that they're best at, and so it's like you just can't choose. Really can't.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult to choose between the two because they're both great in their own individual ways. Helena's with the traditional Hawaiian food, and then Rainbow Drive-In with their plate lunches that they're well known for. So, I mean, overall, they're both great places. You should definitely visit them.
Yeah, choose both.
Choose both. Don't pick one.
Nope.
Choose both. Add them to your list. Definitely check them out because they're both amazing places to eat here on Oahu.
Yep, agreed. So if you are enjoying the content here, do us a favor, go down there and hit that big old subscribe button. It helps us to build our community here on YouTube, as well as hit the notification bell. It just drops you a nice little notification letting you know that we drop new content. We got a ton of stuff coming out of Hawaii. Do not miss.
Yeah, and guys, while you're there already, go ahead and hit the like button. And then comment down below. Have you guys already had the opportunity to try these two iconic places here in Oahu? Or if you haven't, what is it that you're looking forward to eating at those places?
Yep. So,
All right, until the next one, guys.
bye everybody.
Bye.